Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I have a super fun and exciting new launch from Light Elegance to share with you. These are the new Light Elegance shades for hard gel and soft gel builders, and there are two new shades, Cashmere and Delicate Peach, which were created in collaboration with Tabytha Scott Nails. She is an amazing nail tech and also a YouTuber, so I will make sure and put her information down in the description box. And the goal here was to develop more shades to complement a wider range of skin tones, which is great. So again, make sure to follow Tabytha. She is an absolutely amazing nail tech, such amazing work, so inspiring. And also I want to make sure and say Light Elegance nail products are responsibly made and they are cruelty-free, nine-free, and HEMA-free, so that's awesome. So both of the hard gel shades come in a 50 mils and a 30 mils. And then we also have the Delicate Peach shade in the Jimmy Gel, which is like a builder in a bottle. So I'm going to talk about that one as well. So first we have the Cashmere in the Extreme line. Now Cashmere is a semi-opaque brown neutral with a touch of pink, and the Extreme line is a medium viscosity self-leveling hard gel, and it can be used for fills, overlays, full sets, using forms or tips, whatever you prefer. And these are some of the brushes that work very well for using the hard gels. We have the number 4 flat brush as well as the gel polish brush. I prefer a more rounded brush, so I'm going to use the gel polish brush for these gels. The Extreme line is my personal favorite out of the LE hard gels because it does self-level, but it's not runny. So it gives you a little bit more time to work with the product, and you're able to do multiple nails before you go ahead and cure them. So no more gel running into the sidewalls, cuticles. It's really, really great for that. And as you can see, I took my brush and kind of stirred it around, but you can see that it's starting to smooth out and self-level out. So it doesn't self-level like super fast, not super runny, but just enough time that you're able to work with it and get it exactly where you want it before curing. So then we have the Delicate Peach Builder. The Builder is a thick viscosity hard gel that is not self-leveling, so it is great for building and sculpting, especially really long nails. It's not going to move, so you can place the gel exactly where you need it to go and build out long shapes on forms, and you have plenty of time to work with it. It's not going to lose its shape. You're not going to be trying to chase the gel, trying to, get this beautiful shape before it runs. You don't have to worry about any of that. And this new Delicate Peach shade is just stunning. And as you can see, I did take a little scoop out, and you can see exactly where I had my brush in the gel. It's not going to move, it's not going to budge, nothing like that. And it's also a semi-opaque color as well. The more you build them up, the more opaque they are going to get. So let's compare the two shades really quick. We have Cashmere on the left and Delicate Peach on the right. And as you can see, the Cashmere has a little bit more pink. It almost looks a little darker, has a little bit more of that brown tone to it. And the Delicate Peach has more of a peachy shade, more of a yellow undertone. And so you can see the difference really well here in the comparisons, but they are both just stunning and beautiful colors. So then we also have the Delicate Peach shade, which comes in the Jimmy Gel. So the Jimmy Gel is a soft gel builder in a bottle. So it's going to be great for overlays, structured manicures. It is very self-leveling, so you can easily create a smooth surface and reduce the need for finish filing. So definitely like your go-to for a structured manicure. I really enjoy the viscosity of the Jimmy Gel. It's not overly runny. It's just runny enough that you can create this beautiful smooth surface and that it's not running into the cuticles or the sidewalls or anything. So to apply these gels, you're going to need a bonder. So I'm going to use Light Elegance Tack. This is their bonder, and it's a very kind of watery consistency, and you're going to scrub it into the nail plate with the little brush that just comes in the bottle, and then you're going to go ahead and cure this, and it's going to provide like a nice tacky surface for the gel to adhere to. Now the Jimmy Gel does not need a bonder. However, if you are wanting maximum adhesion, you would use use tack. So I've gone ahead and prepped all of my nails, and I've also cleansed them. I'm using the Ellie cleanser to cleanse any dust, dirt, oils, debris, all that stuff off of the nail. And I'm also using the Light Elegance wipes, which are my all-time favorite cleansing wipes. They are truly lint-free. I absolutely love these cleansing wipes. I cannot live without them. I have to stock up on very large amounts because I would cry if I was without them. So again, I'm using that Tack, that bonder, and I'm scrubbing it into the nail plate so that we can get some really great adhesion. And I'm gonna do this on all of the nails, and then I'm going to cure it in my lamp. Now I'm gonna apply the Cashmere Extreme first. I just love this color. It's so gorgeous. So I definitely wanted to try this color out first, and you'll see the consistency of it. It is a little bit thicker, but again, it self-levels beautifully. So you just have a little bit more time to work with it, which I really like. So first I am taking that oval brush and I am applying a really thin layer of it over the entire nail. And this is gonna be like a slip layer. So it's gonna provide the bigger bead of gel. It's gonna give it a little bit of a slippery surface for it to kind of smooth out and self-level onto. This slip layer is providing like a map for the gel to go. So wherever we put this slip layer, that's where the gel is gonna go. We're telling the gel where exactly we want it to go over the nail. So then I'm taking that bigger bead of gel and I am just gently floating it down the nail, and it's just going to kind of melt beautifully into that first little slip layer that we put on the nail. And you can see the beautiful like semi-opaque coverage that this color has, and it's just stunning. So I'm just kind of maneuvering the gel exactly where I want it to go. So this is what the cashmere color looks like on my nails. I think it's gorgeous. I love that semi-opaque coverage, and it's just a beautiful color altogether. So next I'm going to try the Delicate Peach on my other nail, and I'm gonna be using the same brush. And again, this is the Builder. Now for this, because it doesn't self-level, I find placing the bead on the nail and then using small circular motions to kind of move the gel around helps me get the smoothest surface. So this is how I prefer to float that Builder gel on. I found that the Builder had a little bit more coverage than the Extreme, and when you see the two colors compared to each other, you can tell it has a little bit more of a yellow undertone to it, and whereas the Cashmere has more of a little bit more pink brown undertone to it. So next it's time to try out the Jimmy Gel, and this is in that Delicate Peach shade. Now for this, I'm just using the brush straight out of the bottle and applying my slip layer to the nail, and then getting a little bit more product on the brush to float down the nail and build up the structure. And you can see how easily this one self-levels and just smooths over the entire nail. And we also have that semi-sheer coverage. It's just beautiful. I think if you are used to doing like structured manicures, I think this is gonna be like your favorite product. It's really, really easy to work with. I also used that Tack Bonder under the Jimmy Gel. You don't need the bonder with the Jimmy Gel unless you want maximum adhesions. I would probably not apply the tack if you were planning on soaking off the Jimmy Gel. So I prefer to just fill the product every single time. So I am gonna go ahead and I applied the tack so that I can have maximum adhesion because I know I'm not gonna be soaking it off anyways. I also used a striping brush. This is also from Light Elegance to help me smooth out the product and get that product exactly where I want it, move it around wherever is needed, and it just helped me create some beautiful structure. So because the Jimmy Gel was so easy to use, I went ahead and applied it on the rest of my nails. So I have a whole hand now of lovely Light Elegance products. So everything on my hand is all the Delicate Peach shade except the pointer finger, which was that Cashmere Extreme Gel. So you can see it has a little bit more of a pink tone to it. And so to show a little bit more of some color comparisons here. These are the two shades right next to each other, and I applied them on a long tip so that you could easily see kind of once they're built up the differences between the two shades. So we have Cashmere on the left and the Delicate Peach Builder on the right. And here are the two shades on some different skin tones. We have the Cashmere Extreme and the Delicate Peach Builder. I also had some of the other Jimmy Gel shades, so I thought I would show you what the new Delicate Peach Jimmy Gel looks like compared to the other shades. So from left to right, we have the natural, then we have this soft pink, then we have ideal pink, and then we have the new Delicate Peach. So what do you guys think of these two new shades that they have added to their hard gel and soft gel lines? I think they are stunning. You can purchase them now at lightelegance.com. I'll make sure and have everything linked down in the description box for you. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and don't forget to follow me on my social media, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day.